Indian farmers are trapped in a new cycle of distress. The first monsoon forecast by the Indian Meteorological Department, released on 22nd April, indicates that the rains could create havoc for the second year in a row. A mint index of rural distress, based on the growth of agricultural output, rural wages, and tractor sales, has been rising over the past few quarters. If the IMD forecast of below normal monsoon comes true, the mint index of rural distress is likely to rise to its decadal high. This chart shows that mint index of rural distress seems to peak during drought years. It was at its highest in the quarters ending June 2003 and December 2009, which correspond with droughts of 2002 to 2003 and 2009 to 10. The rise in rural distress is worrying because roughly two-thirds of Indians live in villages. Although agriculture contributes only 14% to India's GDP, it still provides employment to nearly half of India's workforce. A rise in rural distress is also a bad news for firms that depend on rural demand as well as for political parties that depend on rural votes. The Mint Rural Distress Index has been calculated by using year-on-year growth figures of agricultural GDP, real rural wages, and tractor sales. The growth rates for each of the components have been normalized to a scale of 0 to 1 by using the following formula. Normalized value equal to maximum value minus value for reported quarter divided by maximum value minus minimum value. The normalization procedure means that values tend to 0 in on periods when growth figures are higher and vice versa. A value of 1 would indicate the highest level of distress over a given period. The overall index is an average of the three normalized values. The Mint Index of Rural Distress is a proprietary index of the newspaper and is updated quarterly.